What's going on? Today, we're going to be hitting the legs. This is going to be a pretty intense leg day. Honestly, what I've been doing a lot lately is kind of trying to split up legs into a way that we could really get to target, one part of them. About one part, I mean either quad focused or hamstring focused. But we're going to be switching up the next few leg days, the next few weeks, split, whatever, where we're going to kind of be focused on full legs, because I feel like I'm not quite getting satisfied with the progress that I'm making on my legs. Like everything else is pretty good because, I really get to target them. But legs, I mean, you have such muscles to where my legs might be growing, but the definition and the toneness and just the overall strength that I'm looking for just isn't really there. So we're going to be switching it up for a bit. We're going to be going really intense instead of really intense for one muscle group. We're going to kind of be still going that intensity for that muscle group, but kind of, I guess, going intense for each muscle group, but all in one day. And I think it should hopefully pan out to work out really good. I think I don't know. I felt like I was kind of slacking on leg days. I wasn't excited for them. And yeah, they were painful and all that. But what I was looking for just wasn't really there. We're warming up. I've already been warming up for a bit, so we're going to be good to go right after this. But just doing a little calf raises. And yeah, it is late, so I'm going to try to get out of here as quick as possible, which should make it honestly even more intense. We're still going to be resting between sets, but I would say probably 45 seconds to a minute and a half at most. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I woke up at 7 this morning just so I could golf before work. And honestly, it was great. I felt good, but it was about that 9 o'clock mark tonight. It's my late night, so I close. And, oh man, I was out. Whenever I was sitting there, making sure everything's good to go, I was so tired. But I took a little bit of pre. I only took half a scoop, so I didn't quite get, what I would be getting. Still got a good bit, though. I'm taking Rise Loaded pre today. I don't really show my pre's often, but it's a good amount of caffeine. But yeah, a little bit longer intro, but just kind of wanted to get it started. But thanks, Vahan. Shout outs to Vahan, one of my best friends who actually got me into lifting. He is the one who created today's workout. So should be pretty good, pretty intense. If it's not good, it's my fault. Let's get into it. Starting out, we're going to go straight to hamstring curls. 3 sets of these for around 12 reps. Pretty decently heavy weight. I'm going to test this out first. I'm not trying to strain my hamstrings or anything at the moment because I feel like my knees and everything are okay. But I only did one real set of warm-ups for this. But I think this should be pretty okay. Yeah, that's all right. But we'll probably up the weight if this isn't feeling too great. I need to fix this. But other than that, honestly, I'm not feeling too bad. Can do 3 sets of this total. Move on to the next thing. I forgot what it is. All right. Set 2. We're actually going to go up in weight. It felt a little too easy. I think I have it at the right level now, so it should be okay. I think we're going to go up in weight one more time and try to really get those last few sets. But starting to feel okay. Definitely feeling it. It is going to be kind of a quicker video. I feel like I'm going to be talking fast, but it's late. I want to sleep. I'm I'm pretty tired, but enough excuses. I feel like it's going to be a good leg day either way, and probably going to want to cry the next few days, but that's all right. It's been a while since I've actually started with lying hamstring curls. I do lightweight to warm up for like deadlifts and stuff, or I used to, and I have been recently. But honestly, pretty good exercise to start off with, especially like at the pace I'm doing it, and the weight and stretching everything out. Something. Okay. Whew. All right. Next exercise. I don't have to move very far, which is a plus from there to here. But we're going to be going to some single leg extensions and kind of seeing how these feel. I think I realized why my legs hurt while I'm doing this. Like the hamstring, they're like just right in that tendon behind the knee. I have sunburn on both sides. I was like, man, this is just like rubbing up against my leg and it hurts. I forgot I got sunburn. Pretty decently bad. I'm getting tan for you guys so you can see my muscle definition a little bit better. No, there. I'm not pulling yet. Okay, now I am. Two more. All right. So 2 exercises in. Um, honestly, feeling really good so far. Everything's feeling like it's starting to get pumped on both sides, which is nice. It's been a minute since I feel like I've really done an intense full leg day workout. Like last week, I really enjoyed. It was actually kind of a cool workout, and it was honestly pretty brutal. I did a lot more squats than I thought I was going to do. Even though the weight wasn't that high, it was pretty intense. But it's just feeling pretty good. You know, I guess bodybuilders kind of know what they're doing. You know. And the thing is, like, it's weird to me that this is feeling this like intense and this tight and pumped already. And I think it's just because it's been a while since I've done something like this. But also, I feel like, maybe I'm not, I mean, for sure, I'm not the best at training stuff like this as well as I should be. And that's kind of what this is for, a learning thing, and to, show other people, give other people ideas, but also, see my progress and learn from it. So it's cool to kind of get help at switching things up. Like, your body gets used to things. So, it could be switching it up, or the fact that, I don't start with that and then this, especially the way I have been, because I feel like I've been going really intense for the quick twitch muscles. But I don't know. It feels good. Enough yapping. Let's move on. All right, let's move on to hack squats. All right, moving on. We're gonna go to hack squats. This is gonna be probably the most brutal part of today. What's nice? Everyone left. I'm the only one in the gym, so that's pretty cool. Before I do get started, I will say my range of motion is going to be limited with weight. We only have 2 plates per side. I don't know how heavy that is. I did like one kind of test rep, and my range of motion is going to be kind of limited on this machine. I'm going to try to do it as best I can, but honestly, it is going to be kind of odd. We're going to try to get to at least 90. I know a little bit more than that would probably be ideal, but I do have kind of limited range of motion. We're going to try to go as deep as we can without getting stuck. We're going to be doing this 2 times till failure, and then we're going to be moving on. So thanks, Vahan. I'm not a fan of this motion. I will say that right now. Also, I don't know where I'm supposed to put my feet. And since I don't have a spotter, I'm not going till failure. But I will go until close. I got at least one more in me. I don't know. Again, I don't know how well that was, but it's pretty brutal. If you noticed, I didn't go quite till failure. I maybe could have got one or two more, and then I did some like forced reps by pushing with my arms as well. These motions are a little difficult for me, but I plan on being good at them, and we're gonna keep going. Even with the weight we're at, you know, I'm never gonna claim to be the best at anything weight-wise, but this is feeling good. Honestly, I don't know what the starting resistance is. I assume, maybe like 40 pounds or something, but feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm happy with this. It's definitely over body weight, plus whatever the resistance in my body weight that actually is pushing down. I'm not 100% sure. Odd motion. This is probably, honest to God, my second time using this. And I think the first time, I don't even think I put it in the video, but I could be wrong. Okay, and then we're gonna do some force reps here, just because I'm alone. Okay. Let's move on. All right. While I can still kind of bend over and look at the camera. Next thing, a little different. I like sort of calisthenic body weight, technical movements. I do a lot of it because of every sport I play, climbing and, a few others that, I'm just not going to list everything. I'm a big fan of it. So like, that's why I do pull-ups. I've done, 100 push-ups before chest day in one of the videos. And I kind of want to add more of that. So I'm glad that Vahan added this. So it's kind of clutch because I've been thinking about these. I feel like whenever I first started, I did these a lot and they actually really helped. And even though it's kind of a tough motion, going into that lunge position actually strengthens, my legs significantly compared to what they used to be. But I'm glad that I'm kind of getting back into this because this is something I was already planning on putting in new videos. This is going to be the only one that's actually like full length, and I'll show you guys the other two sets, partial clips of it, but weighted lunges. I think this is going to be pretty good. I just got 25s here, plates. I prefer carrying plates, honestly, but we can do 3 sets of this, 20 each leg. So oh, I kind of lost count. What am I at? 26. I need to get to 40. All right, let's do 2 more of that. I lied. Hack squats is not the hardest. This is the worst. Let Vahan make the video. They said it'll be fun. They said they lied. Vahan, we're not friends anymore. I'm okay. I'm being dramatic. Doing really good so far. Definitely have to work on my cardio. This is the most I've sweated in a while. Last leg day, I'd be sweating too. Today, a little bit more. But last thing we're going to do, 3 sets of single leg hamstring curls. We were going to do RDLs, single leg, but I suck at RDLs. So I'm trying to make this as good as possible for today's workout. And I don't think RDLs is going to be the move just because it's not something I'm super familiar with. I used to do them whenever I first started, and I've kind of trickled them throughout, but I stopped doing them for a while, and I suck at them. So we're just going to be moving on to seated leg curls, hamstring curls, to finish her off. But do this for 12. I dropped the weight completely for the last 2 sets of those lunges. Mainly because it was putting a little too much stress on my knee joint, and I just did not like the feeling. But also, it was hard. But felt really good. That first set was definitely very, very prime. We're gonna up the weight slightly, and then move on to 2 more sets of this. Another reason why I'm sweating so much. I'm not taking quite as many breaks or as long of breaks as I normally would because that was a lot harder than it should have been. Because no one's here. I like to talk to people. Kind of a bad habit, but it's fun. Okay. One more. Okay. Let's go check the pump. I'm dead. Overall, phenomenal day. Like, honestly, I'm very glad I asked for him to send me a video idea or a workout idea because, honestly, one of the best leg days I've had in probably like a month and a half, 2 months. Like, I love really intense workouts, and I feel like, I didn't have any intentions to slack off for leg day. I just thought it'd be a little bit better. I think it was at first, but since I've been doing other stuff outside of this and I can't do legs within 3 days of each other, it just doesn't work quite as well as I want it to. So overall, really good day, Vahan. Shout out to Vahan, one of my best friends. I love you. Today's rating, I'm gonna give it a 2 because you suck. But legs are a little red, but honestly, even if the camera doesn't show it, they feel absolutely massive. Like, it's Yeah, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I don't know quite how it looks, but I'm gonna give it like a 9.5 as far as feeling goes. Feels really good, but honestly, I'm happy with today. We're gonna take shoes, the pants completely off, just because that's what we do. But look how red my calf is. It really doesn't hurt that bad. It was just the abrasion off of everything else. Kind of sucked. Let's move on. Honestly, though, like, can't really see it as well as I'd like you guys to, but for a leg day, I'm pretty freaking happy with it. It's kind of funky too because my my legs are like patchy with red and white. We're getting ready for 4th of July, baby. That's really loud, but overall feels pretty freaking good. Like, I can't be mad at that at all. Let's go. All right. So, overall, very good leg day. I'm super jacked about today. Like, honestly, very good. I honestly was not going to come today because I was sitting at home. I left my clothes there, and I was like, man, I'm super tired. I just need a rest. And that's kind of that quitter's mentality. And you know, I I am a busy person, um, as much as it might not seem like it. Um, I do just have a lot going on, but I'm very glad I came today. And Vahan, again, even if you don't watch this video, thanks for the support. Everyone else, I highly recommend you watching, um, or not watching, but trying these workouts, trying this specific workout for yourself. Today, 9.5. I'm very happy about how today turned out. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for all the tips, comments, likes, subscribes. Everything is really appreciated. And it's time to go get a little bit of nutrition in us and then shower and go to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. In case you come down, keep a little dirt on the man.